Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you here. If you'd like to follow along, we'll be in the 23rd chapter of Acts in the 11th verse. The Bible says there, the following night the Lord stood by him and said, "Take courage, for as you have testified to the facts about me in Jerusalem, so you must testify also in Rome." For the last couple of days, Paul has been under some really dangerous circumstances. He has no doubt been under a lot of mental and emotional, physical strain and stress. Probably, again, stretched to his limit. As we often use the phrase, had it up to here. Paul was just bound to be overwhelmed. Two different times, he's had to be basically snatched from the jaws of death by the Roman soldiers. He's been warned and told not to go back into Jerusalem, and which had to be again pretty hard on him. And how much more can one person take? And so he's at his limits, and so we see him here, obviously discouraged, probably questioning himself. Why did I come here? Questioning God. You can only, I don't even think we can imagine some of the thoughts that was going through his mind at this time. He probably felt like he had failed in his mission. That things were just, couldn't possibly have went much worse for him. And he's been in this situation again for at least the last day, if not 2 days, and we don't see any mention. I don't want to throw him under the bus because we don't know for certain, but there's no mention of any of the other apostles or anybody from the church or James or anybody being there with him, coming to encourage him, anything. As best we can tell, Paul is on his own, except for one who is always there. The Lord stood by him and said, and so he had that comfort that he could rely on when everybody else was gone. The Lord was there. I've heard a lot of times the phrase, perhaps you have as well, that a real friend is the one that walks in when everybody else walks out. And I want to be careful again. I don't know for certain where James and the other apostles, the elders of the church, where any of them were. They may have been working behind the scenes. I don't know, but there's just no mention of them. And so the Lord shows up beside of him and speaks to his heart, tells him to take courage, to be of good cheer, and tells him, just like you've testified to the people of Jerusalem, you're going to testify in Rome. And so he comforts Paul and assures him that he will be taken care of, and that the Lord will see him through all the way to Rome, where he will testify and preach there as well. And just a great reminder for us this morning that if we're honest, some people like to play tough, but if we're honest, all of us go through times where we feel like Paul did here. We feel all alone, like nobody cares, nobody knows. I don't have anybody to support me. I've tried to do right. I've tried to live for the Lord. I've tried to do everything that He's asked me to do, and yet here I find myself in this mess. to that, the Lord would say the same thing to you today that he said to Paul. Take courage. Be of good cheer. I have a plan for your life. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm still in control. I'm still on the throne. You be of good cheer. No matter the test, no matter the trouble, the trial, he says you are to be of courage, to be of good cheer. I don't know who needs to hear that today. Don't know who needs those words, but the Lord's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And if you're His child, you know Him personally. He's your Savior. Then take courage. You take cheer, be of good cheer, because the Lord is with you. And the Bible tells us that if He's with us, who can be against us? You keep that in mind today, no matter what you face. And we'll see you here tomorrow morning.